What's up, everybody? It's been a while. Is the market up? Is it down? Is it crashing? Is now the time to sell? Should I buy? Are interest rates going up? Same old questions we always get, right? Let's address a few of those quickly and concisely. And you know our slogan here at Utah Cribs. We show you the data so you can make an educated decision when it comes to your real estate choices. So let me show you instead of just tell you. And I just recently updated this report, which I extract some data from the MLS system and export it into an Excel table in Google Docs. And as you can see, I've been tracking data quarterly since 2014. And if you can't read these numbers on the video, don't stress it. I'm going to narrate you through this. But here are the most recent numbers for third quarter of 2021. And to put things in perspective, the red means something is down and yellow means something is really up. So what are we looking at? Well, we are looking right now at single family home sales in Salt Lake County, which, as you can see, the last couple of quarters, unit sales are actually down from where they were a year ago at this same time. But appreciation is off the charts. The median price for a single family home from October of 2020 to October of 2021 just now appreciated from $407,000 to $491,000. And that's across a sell of about 14,000 single family homes. So that's a real number you can trust. There's a lot of data, a lot of sales backing that number. In other words, the median price in Salt Lake County for a single family home in the past year, if you're checking third quarter to third quarter, went up over 20%. Average price went up over 23%, if you know the difference there. And unit sales in condos and townhomes are up, although single family home sales are down. And appreciation across everything is very up. So what does that mean when we see unit sales starting to trend down a little bit, but appreciation is really up? Here's where the rubber meets the road. We've had insanely low inventory during COVID for the past year and a half, really 2 years. The lowest, arguably, we've ever seen if you adjust for the number of single family homes in Salt Lake County over the past 3 decades. So we hovered around a 2 to 3 week supply. Furthermore, at certain points during that time frame, in all of Salt Lake Valley, we only had 600 to 700 homes for sale, and about 40% of those were over $1 million. So you were seeing condos and townhomes not only appreciate wildly, but a lot of them were getting constructed. I'm sure you've noticed that as you've driven around, and we were in dire need of that. 1, because it's affordable. 2, because it's more dense. And 3, it's kind of the only type of product that investors have been able to deliver to the market and make profitable over the past couple of years. That's probably a whole nother video we could film about that. But suffice to say, let's talk about what's happening now. This is a trend I mentioned back in July that I started seeing. And when I brought it up in a few real estate expert forums or some national groups that I'm on, people thought I was a little crazy, to be honest. And we had seen 2 years of this exploding market, multiple offers all over the place. And in between the 4th and 24th of July, I told some of these groups that the market was starting to slow. Now, don't confuse that with the downturn, because there are no indications that that's what's going on. And we're one of the strongest markets in the United States here, really in all of our state in Utah. Even rural markets have exploded during COVID. But I started saying it was slowing in July. And why? Well, here is a table that compares month to month. So we can compare May 2020 to May 2021. And as you can see, in January, February, March, April, May of 2020, when we jumped to January, February, March, April, May of 2021, we were still outselling, as far as number of unit sales goes, we were still outselling 2020, which was a phenomenal year. And as you can see, list to sell price ratio means how much people were getting for their asking price, and price per square foot was up from those same months a year ago. Obviously, because the market was appreciating, as we just saw, 20+% across most housing categories. But in June of 2020, we saw 1,898 sales. And in June of 2021, we saw 1,811. That was the first month in a long time I had seen less unit sales. So I went, something's going on. In July, that discrepancy was even further. 2020 was over 2,100 homes. 2021, 1,656. And that trend has continued. So I no longer believe it's a blip in the market. It's an actual trend. Doesn't mean the sky is falling. What it means is the wind has been sucked out of the sails a little bit. It is still a seller's market. Pricing is still peaked and very high. There's still low inventory. You might still see multiple offers in certain areas and certain price ranges if priced accordingly. But you sellers, you can no longer overprice your listing higher than what the comps say and just expect to have multiple offers over the weekend, unless there's something very unique about your property or certain location, and you price it right. So that's really where the rubber meets the road. Sellers are still getting on average 100 to 101% of asking price. So the market is still strong, and pricing right now in October of 2021 across all unit types, condos, towns, and single families in Salt Lake is averaging $230 a square foot. So yes, it's gotten quite expensive, but it's some mixed signals right now. What will we see into the future? Well, stay tuned and we'll update you on that. But as always, based on this info, please send any questions our way, even if they're just questions and not leading to a transaction. We're happy to help any of our friends, family, and clients at any time. Have a great one, and hope you're looking forward to the holidays like we are here at Utah Cribs.